This is for all you guys that are going from your white belt to your red belt. So what we're going to do is start off with the stances we need to know for this level, and they start off. So what we'll start off with is one called Hikadachi, which is feet together. So basically feet are all the way together, nice and straight. Then we go into Musubadachi, which are heels together, but we push our feet out at 45-degree angles. Okay, so that's Musubadachi. And then we go on to Haisukadachi, which is our ready stance, which is our feet are parallel. As you can see, they're basically shoulder width, and the outsides of your feet are parallel. And this is usually the stance. So when I say yoi, we go into our ready stance. This is what we go into, Haisukadachi. Okay? So they're the stances facing forward, and then there's also our Zenkutsudachi, which is our forward stance. So from the front, the easiest way to do that is your feet stay at the shoulder width, and you just move your front foot forward and bend your front knee. Your back foot stays there and points out to 45 degrees, or a little bit less, and your front foot points straight ahead. So I'll just bring it back a bit for that one. So we're here. Okay, from the side, that looks like that. Okay, so our back leg's nice and straight. Our front knee is over our toes. You can see where my toes are, straight line up to our knee. So that's our Zenkutsudachi stance, or forward stance. So once again, start off Hikadachi, Musubadachi, Haisukadachi, and then from there, our Zenkutsudachi. Okay? So there are our 4 stances that we need to know, going from 10th kyu up to 9th kyu, or white belt to red belt. Okay, so the next thing we'll touch on is the blocks, okay, or the ukes, which actually means to receive. So the first one we look at is our age uke, okay, or our upper block. So with this one, we'll start here, hands nice and tight on the hip. There's no gap here, so your elbows pull right in. This hand drops down, and as it drops down, this one comes to the outside, and then they swap around like that. Once again, this drops down, this one comes to the outside, so the one doing the blocking comes on the outside, the other one pulls back tight to the hip. So just again, we're like this, okay? And from here, okay? So together and done at speed, it looks like that. This is bent, this is not straight, and it's away from the head, not straight up onto it. And once again, we drop. Elbow drops, comes through, locks up. Elbow drops, comes through, locks up. That's agayuke. Okay, next one we'll look at is our salto uke, which I like to start the hand up here. It's like you grab, if someone's got your shoulder, you grab in their hand, and you start off with this facing, with bum facing out. So it's not too far back. Sorry, it's not too far back, it's just here. Okay? So as this one comes through, and notice we're blocking with our forearm, this one pulls back to the hip, like that. So to start it again, this one then swaps, back to the hip, swaps, back to the hip, swaps. So at speed, okay, so that's our salto uke. And next one we need to know for this level is our uchi uke, or scooping, inside scooping block. So we'll start here. This is about shoulder width, nice bend in the arm there, Not too close here, so we're out here. This night is tight to the hip. So this one comes to underneath. As that comes underneath, this one comes across a bit. So we have this sort of action. And then this one scoops and this one pulls back. Again. Comes underneath and across. Scoops and pulls back. So if you notice every time we have a blocking hand, it does it on the outside. Okay? So scooping block. Again. Cross. Scoop. Cross. Scoop. Okay. To the side. Once again, nice and slow. 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 Okay, so the last block we need to know for red to white is our get under eye, or our lower sweeping block. Okay, get under meaning lower, and eye is to sweep. So the way we start that, we have our hand out as in a block that is just finished, and this is our starting position for that. So we have it out, it's not right here, it's out, and the hand on the hip. Okay, so with this one here, this hand will come all the way up to the shoulder with the palm facing your cheek. As it does that, this one comes across, and then we slide all the way down our arm as we pull that one back. All the way up the shoulder and across, nice and slow. Okay. To the side. Okay, at full speed. And slow. Okay, so there are our blocks. So the next thing we're going to touch on are our strikes. So our punches are our shokazuki, or our straight punch. First punch, our gyakuzuki, or our reverse punch, so that means reverse hand, our lead hand jab, just done their hands up here, and our hook punch. So we'll start off with our chokazuki, or a straight punch. Now this is the punch we started classes off with, so this, everyone should get this. So this is, we punch into the middle. So see with the middle here, and we punch into our solar plexus, which is that bit that if you press on it, it really hurts. So as we come through right at the end, there's a twist in the punch. The same as there's a twist as you come back. Okay, so I'll move up a bit closer. You can notice both hands doing this twisting. Twist, twist. So as we're coming back, twist. As we're coming forward, twist. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay? So we put that together. Okay? So that's our chokazuki, or our straight punch. The next one, which we will do from Zenkutsudachi, which again is our forward stance. We're going to be punching. So this is informal stance again, so we're going to be punching from our back hand. 1 and come back. So our front hand's open, okay? This could be stopping someone getting close to it, but doesn't. So we're going to punch with our rear hand, or our reverse hand. So we're going to punch out and bring it back. Now this thrust at the end has got to be nice and strong. Both movements really strong. 1, 2. 1, 2. Again from the side. 1, 2. Remember the twist at the end. Okay, so that's our gyakuzuki. or our reverse punch. The third punch, which is our Kazamazuki, or our lead hand jab, we'll do it from a bit of a shorter stance on this one, so this is more for close-in fighting. So the shorter stance is more a Matadachi, which you don't need to do. Zenko Tadachi, we'll do this one from a bit shorter. So the hands are up here this time, not at the hip. So the lead hand jab is just that. The lead hand comes out and punches and comes back. So here, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that's quite easy. The second one, the fourth one we're going to do is a hook punch. Now this can either be done from the front or it can be done from the rear. We'll do it from the rear at this stage. So what we don't want, we're not coming all the way out there, we're still going to stay within this sort of area. So we come through and at the last minute, hook it around, punch with our knuckles. 1. So to do that, you need to rotate your body and lift your back heel up off the ground. From here, if you notice the back heel's coming up and coming back. 1, 2. This stays up in guards. So from here, I'll come a bit guard over there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there are your punches. So again, your stances, you've got 4 of them. You've got your blocks, got 4 of them. You've got your strikes, 4 of them. Now, that leaves us 2 leg techniques that we need to know for white to red. Okay, so the first one, and all our techniques from white to red we will be doing from our Hasukadachi or our ready stance, okay? So the first one's going to be our knee strike, our Hizugari. So the way that's done is hands stay here, okay? And you lift your knee up and strike with your feet pointed down, okay? From the side, and down, okay? So at this level, we don't want to move our hands. We want to concentrate on getting that knee up, 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 up. So from the side, okay? So that's our Hizugari or our knee strike. That will lead us into our Maigari or our front kick. So at this level, our front kicks are quite low. There's no real need to get them up high. So we want to get them about belt height, okay? But I'm more concerned on technique rather than the height of the kick. So again, we start it, hands up. They're not going to move. So the first thing is, your foot turns a bit, your knee comes up, and you kick out with your toes pulled back, back, and back on, okay? The most important part is to lift that knee up, there, and then after you've kicked, you've got to bring it back to that position. So up, kick out and back to that position. Up, out and back, and then put down. Okay, so from the side, from here. Okay, so there are all our basic techniques for going from 10th kyu to 9th kyu or white to red belt. Okay, practice all those bits.